Hello. Quickly Bopper, go offline for 19 seconds. Why do I need to go offline for 19 seconds? I've already been offline for enough seconds. I'm going to give birth if he doesn't show up in 19 seconds. Well, I guess that explains it. That would be quite the emotional first. But hello, everybody, and welcome to Fire Emblem Fates Birthright Moneyball Emblem. I'm ready for more Moneyball. It's been just over a week since we played, and I've been absolutely dying to get back to it. We've been far too long away from my spreadsheet, and I like my spreadsheet. I want to be right there, cozy with it. And today we're going to get lots of time to spend doctoring it up and fixing it. So hello, everybody. Hello, Ghost Creator. Hello, Termina, Shine, Anita, Overlord, Lucy, Dijon, Mustard, Metal, Adis, Noah, Obi-Wan, Nolby, Milk Toast, Hazel, Anarchist, Kryptonite, Barner Talik. Welcome, everyone. Hello, Slopper. I love you. Well, thank you. Thank you. It's very, it's exciting to be called Slopper. That's a first. That's a first. That's a flattering first, though. It means a lot. Yeah, sports. It's time for sports, Scuba Luigi. We're the best kind of sports, which is unnecessarily stapling it onto Fire Emblem, which is, you know, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. The sloppy boppy. Ooh. Oh, it's Teacher Appreciation Week, isn't it? Happy Teacher Appreciation Week. Thank you, Ghost Creator. If anybody is curious and wants to go hear me melt down about Teacher Appreciation Week and melt down about everything regarding my profession, check out the most recent Pokemon stream. It's it goes pretty hard. Like the first 30 minutes of that was just me having like an explosion of I don't know what you'd call it, but it was an explosion, all right. Papa Coop John goes hard. Yeah. Can't wait to finish Pokemon, but for right now, we are... Ooh, Raider Naginata. What is that? Raider Naginata? Let's take a look. It is a E-weapon. It's pretty good. +3 effective speed. That's not so bad, and the +3 effective speed does not add to your stat total, so that's actually... That's actually kind of nice for us right now. Raider weapons are the one that redeems E-rank hell. Always assumed. But what was the craziest gift? Nothing, actually. Absolutely nothing. Like, just to be clear, Teacher Appreciation Week is one of those things that's designed strictly to make it seem like people care, but they really don't. Anyways, let's check supports. We have Kaze, Orochi. We need to get Kaze and Big Bopper B support. It's a pretty important one. So hopefully, maybe we have Kaze here as a... Nah, we don't. It actually doesn't really matter who we pair with at this point, because I'm polling what the pairings are going to be over on patreon.com, and I'm about to start posting the links also here for YouTube members to the polls. I'm going to do that later tonight. It's okay, Slopper, I care so much. Hello, Nido King. Hello. And hello, Lord Pent, 3DS emblem, and the uncountable silly weapons from the random drops. I love it. I'm glad that the weapons are not broken. They're just goofy. That means a lot. It is quite nice that they're that way. So, let's bet pearls on Big Kaze, obviously. We do have to work on Kaze, yes, but we only get... like the music. You leave me no choice. Yeah, that's pretty loud from the game. Your battle has ended. I think that's probably pretty good. But yeah, you can't get supports unless they have the heart. So We're going to have to focus that in map, unfortunately. Fish. Fish. We have fish. Kaze seems like a choice sandbag. Rice. I do enjoy my rice. I hope Lilith does too. Give me some water. Okay. A fish ate all of our rice. We're going hungry now. I wonder who's going to cook for us today. Who could be cooking for us today? This dude seems like, whatever his name is, he seems like a pretty good cook. Surely.
This is not good.
Oh. I take that one. I take that one back. Too big, too bop.
Yes.
Let's see. It said defense +1. Did we get it? That was good. Yes, we got our defense. So now it's time to head on out to chapter 10. Now, in preparation for this, by the way, I just wanted to address child units really quickly. For child units, I am going to be hacking them into the game. I don't know exactly when. I don't know if I'm going to drip feed them in. I don't know if I'm going to drop them all at once. I'm not sure yet exactly. So I'm looking at our roster here. So we get, just as a refresher, here's who we've got signed. We're going to get Takumi for free on this map. Or not for free, for 600,000. That's going to eat into our stat cap. Let me see, there we go. So we will get Rinka at 900,000. Silas at 900,000. Silas is on such a good deal right now. Felicia at 9 million. Kaze at 10 million. Tsubaki at 5. Setsuna at 800,000. The Setsuna contract is kind of annoying. Hana at 12.5 million and Azure at 18.7 million. So we have room for, we need 3 more plus Corrin. So I've already done the I need to, damn it. It's maladjusted right now. Hold on, I'm gonna have to fix that. We've got to figure out how much Corrin is, but right now we have sub 30 million to get that money, which is unfortunate. Let's see what we get. What is going on here? How odd. How horribly odd. Why? Give me the good stuff. Oh well. We'll figure it out. Anyways, here's where we are. This is the tier list. I went ahead and put this all together for us this time. The universe is hating on us big today. Asma is a cook. Isn't good as Walter White as a cook. Well, he did give us all that defense. So we need to figure out who 3 we need to sign, but we also need to figure out what the money situation is, so... And now, for some reason, what is going on? This is so weird. I don't know why problems are just showing up. So we've got Corrin at 72. Which puts Corrin right around... I'm trying to see. At 72. What's Oberos? Oberos is 70. Oh, no. And then if Azura is being bought... Yeah, so Corrin's going to fall right there in the middle of... So if this is 10 million, and this is 15 million, and corn's off by 1, then we're gonna do the quick calculator. So we're gonna get us a clean 5 divided by 3 times 10. So no, not that. It's 5 divided by 3. So 1.6 million plus 10. So corn is going to be 11,600,000, which I'm not super excited about. I actually think that this weird situation we have with this overlay is fine as long as I get it to show up like this. So corn is 11.6 million. That is fantastic. 11,660,000. Great. So that leaves us with 14 million to fill out 3 spots. Can we do it? Can we fill it out? Let's see. So with 14 million left, and this is who we've got on the table right now. We need a healer. We're in kind of a bad spot for healers. We have Felicia, but I feel like I want one more. So contact Hannah a second time. I kind of want to eat Setsuna's contract a little bit. Setsuna's contract is not going to be bad, but I think it will. I think we're going to be so locked into it that I don't want to have to do it. You're nodding along as if you understood anything. Well, ain't that the fun here? Looks like you're not getting the guard Nagi, not action you're craving. I think we'll sign Setsuna. I think will be one of our big purchases here. Because, well, I think Azama is going to be our long-term healer, but I wanted him to fall to 1 million, and I think he'll do that fairly soon. And looking at our current situation, it appears as if Felicia's got one more map under contract at really expensive, super expensive. So I don't know if I want to lock in money for next map. I think let's do our if we give 7.5 million to Setsuna, how much would that put us at? 7,500,000 would put us at 77. It would give us just under 7 million to work with. Which actually I think is fine. I think if we give, I think we'll do that. Setsuna one map. Wait a minute. Not Setsuna. What's her name? Sakura at 1 year. You know it's real Moneyball and the spreadsheet comes out. This is spreadsheet emblem. This is the most spreadsheet you will ever see in a non-LTC, probably. Which is very sad for me because I've not used spreadsheet in a long time. Let's get that back over. So, I think... yeah, we can get 1 million. Mozu, Hinata, or Hayato. Probably Hayato and Hinata, maybe. For this, because we do have our two. We do have these guys, Hubert and Reinhard, that we can get on rookie level deals. But if we can afford better characters, we might as well afford the better characters. If we have 7 million, then Hinata does have bases, but they're pretty low compared to our army. But I think we'll do it. I think we'll go Hinata at 1.5 million and Hayato at 1.5 million, which honestly, that's not even a problem. That sneaks us in just under the cap. So not bad, not bad. Hayato and Hinata I would have liked Orochi, but we're going to have to get the magic from elsewhere because Oboro and Orochi were both way too expensive. Let's get that crap off my screen. It's time to actually play some Fire Emblem. Fuck yeah. Okay, so we got Sakura, Hayato, Hinata. I wonder if Hinata has any better weapons I can break out here. Maybe Steel Katana is just fine. Honestly, let's get one of Orochi's spirits there. I think that we're good. Maybe another day, Oboro, your beloved. Oboro's just too good at this point, Lucy. We can't afford Oboro. Oboro's going to the big market teams. So this map, I always remember it being pretty tough. I don't remember, how is it that you recruit, how do you recruit Takumi? Is it talk with Korin? I believe, or Azura talks to him. Okay. So put Azura up at the front. Talk with Azura or kill Takumi and he joins later. Which I want him now. I want him now because we got 600,000 tied up in him. And this is definitely a map where I really am starting to feel the squeeze here of a pretty bad party. This party sucks. These are so... This is so bad. We've got to run out with this, but I think we can do it. I really want to eat Setsuna's contract. Actually, Setsuna has exactly 1.9. Setsuna has 3 million left on her deal. I think I might just eat it. I think we'll eat the Setsuna contract. And I hate saying this because she's cheap. But like, I don't know. I don't know. Wait for quick draw. Setsuna FC support. She goes bonus see that can be pretty useful even without stats. She's gonna be... Nah, I'm eating the contract. I'm eating it. It's 3 million left. I'm adding it. Sakura or Setsuna is getting 3.8 million this map, which will not take us over. Yep, we are exactly 390,000 below the cap. So Setsuna is coming off the board in the future. It's actually pretty good because now all of a sudden we only have one long-term deal, which is Silas. So it's going to give us a lot of freedom going forward. I'm fine with this. Setsuna's just not been contributing the way that I'd like. And she's going to be cheap again. If I want to get her back, it's going to be cheap. Like, Silas is an example of a contract that there's no way we could eat, even though I kind of would to sort of game the system, but that's the way it is. All right. Here we go. Sounds like you're making up new rules, but they're on board. No, the eating contract rule is in the description, if you check. You can eat a contract, but you have to eat it Major League Baseball style. You have to pay the whole thing. You can't restructure it. So if this were like NFL Moneyball, the way it would have to work is that you would have NFL Moneyball emblem would be way more complicated. But in baseball, you have to pay the full contract no matter what. So you can eat it. You can't space it out over more years. I guess you could technically defer the money, but that would be way too complicated to keep track of. I think if I did deferments, at some point, when I can get a computer program to do this for me, when I can build this into out-of-the-park baseball, we will do it, and it'll go hard. But that'll be fun. I'm glad you keep things simple then. Yeah, simple. This is super simple. Hana is not performing. Okay, okay, so these bros mercifully do not move. Actually, yeah, these people are not moving all that much. This isn't terrible, honestly, by any stretch of the imagination. As long as as long as we kill old dude, you know, right here, we should be good for this turn at the very least. Remember the traps? Some of the static enemies are bait. Yeah, I don't remember when they come out, but it will be fine. I am sure. There's no way it won't. Okay, Iron Shuriken. We'll get there. That kind of sucks. We can... Nice. That was a really good dodge by Hana right there, because... Now we don't have to break out the heal. So the static enemies are bait. We've got 2 range right here. I kind of want to leave 2 range like so. Hana's going to get got, but that's okay. I don't really mind on that, as long as we just drop the heal on Felicia. I'm looking forward on the next map. Chapter 11 is interesting because... Chapter 11's bad because Rinka's price is going to shoot way up to 1.15 million. And we still have Felicia under contract. We did eat Setsuna's though, fortunately. So we have 4 characters locked in for next time. It'll be interesting to see how the board falls once we get to that point. Remember Font liking this map with Felicia and having to I remember frontlining this map with Felicia and having to restart like 5 times. Well, that'll do it. That will do it. Okay, so if the static enemies are traps, then we're gonna just hold out here for turn 1. Not pair up or nothing. Well, I'll probably put Kaze with Bopper. See what they decide to do. See, I'm curious to see if Hinata is going to be of any use. Okay, so now, since we didn't activate the traps, and we placed Azura perfectly. Like, that's a flawless Azura placement. Takumi is going to be disgustingly expensive. What's his rating? 70. Oh, 72 is not bad. But he's going to get the royal treatment. He's going to get pumped up artificially. So that kind of sucks. If you didn't remember the Kaze Bopper situation, this has been the first time a player would have died to protect another player's career. That'd be wild. Let's give Hayato some EXP. He's been dying for some. Let's undo all that. Let's see what are these guys doing? Okay, so actually, yeah, as long as we just kind of go in here and just wipe, you know, the floor with some of these dudes, and we're like good. We do have that C rank, fortunately, so. This is the Kagero recruitment map. Yes, it is, but we don't get her until afterwards, right? Like, that's... You know, that's a... Wow, okay, we're 1 off on killing there. Maybe a boy. Yeah. Gonna suck, but we can drop like a thick trade strat over, I would guess. Make sure you get that javelin going. And then trade over Jav. Limit the Corrin EXP as much as possible because Corrin almost doubled in price this map, which is just the worst. It's so bad. We can trigger traps that way. If we're not going to get Takumi, we might as well start blitzing dudes with him. See what we can do. Yeah. You know, we 8 sets in this contract. We could actually throw her out here and just see what if she can do anything. 12 speed's not so bad. It's not going to get her doubled. The homeboy's got steel shuriken, so he's definitely not going to do nothing. Put the Iron Yumi there. Yeah, let's see what happens. Ooh, nice on that Tsubaki crit. Okay. This is where this map starts to become a pain, because now they're going to start flooding the box, and we have to somehow figure out a way to get rid of all these guys, especially the guys that move. Let's see, who's actually the threat? These guys are not threats back here. The threats are like this guy. Everything to the left of this guy and to the left are all threats that gotta go, like right now. But we do have a dance this turn that we can actually like use, which is exciting. Rinka fucking sucks. She's got... No, I should have put Rinka on the spikes to activate her personal. How could I be so stupid? I head tapped myself. My God. I wonder if Hana can't even double these guys. We got Naginata. Oh man, because he's getting... This is not good. Takumi plus somebody else could probably take out this guy. Might actually do that. Let's see. No! Blast him with the Fujin. That sucks. No, we can't. Okay, that dude down. Hayato's gonna be forever cheap. This is true. Hayato... Being good is not in Hayato's DNA. Never met someone more disinterested in being good. So as long as we keep old dude away from sniper, we have to kill the sniper. If we to take advantage of Tsubaki, we've got to kill the sniper, which is unfortunate. Hana actually will do mad levels of damage to this guy, to this archer, and Kaze can probably kill the mage.
Yes.
Damn, so close. Do you have a stronger weapon? If we can get one more, yeah. If we can just switch over to the katana, then yeah, we can do it. And that's not going to be too much of a problem. Speed and defense +1. Perfect. Swords also triangle bows. Did not realize that. But of course, I never realized that type of stuff because I can't keep the weapon triangle in this game straight to save my life. Cannot keep this game straight to save my life at all. Alright, dude down. Hayato with big numbers, big winning. Korin with not so much winning despite the extraordinary cost of fielding him. That's fantastic. This archer does not... Oh, he moves now, though. If we can box him in, it'll be okay. I didn't even realize the colors in the icons mean I cannot keep straight. Anarchist too. Yes. I can't. It's a struggle. Something's happening to me. We can dance Hayato. That sure is a win. Okay. Spear fighter down. Hayato and Hana. Hana's in big danger here, getting killed because just the way everything looks like it's working out, it's not good. This is no good. This enemy phase is going to be bad. Probably should have gone for the archer kill. I mean, again, if somebody dies, it's not a big deal. The characters I don't want to die are Rinka, Silas, Felicia, Tsubaki. They're under contract. Felicia dying would especially be bad. Rinka dying doesn't matter so much. Hana's not under contract after this map. Silas can shelter. We could dance. We could dance for Silas. We just have to do a little bit of pair up action. Archers are... No, they're not that thick. We have 18 attack. So he would do 9. Like, if we could get Kaze over, he would do 9 plus something or other. He would do 18. Plus, like, Azura or plus Hana. Which would be 5. Would not be enough. Would not be enough. But, yeah, Shelter seems like the game plan right now. Let's, at least work on that. Having your healer... Oh, Hayato clutched! Hayato clutched up. Never seen such things. Okay, that's a very fortunate way those numbers worked out. Conquest Moneyball emblem will be a lot worse. Hayato huge plays. Hayato cannot be stopped. Also, it's Rinka time. Dude was debuffed and Rinka got the mad buff from her personal skill. And that's badass. If we could actually do like a trade and then something. If we can get Rinka something good over here. 16 speed. Yeah, let's give her the Kaze or someone. Who gives speed? Setsuna gives speed, I'm pretty sure. So give speed +2. That's perfect. I think Brass Throwing Club weak to follow-ups. Might want to play normal for Conquest Moneyball. I would Moneyball a non-Fates game in between, like New Mystery or something. I definitely want to do this for New Mystery at some point. New Mystery would be interesting, especially with a much tighter, like if you gave it a much tighter cap, would be interesting. Let's drop Takumi like right here just to eat a couple guys. New Mystery Lunatic reverse. Oh no, the run back on the Iron Man. Okay. What do we do? Rika's not in a good spot. But that's okay. We don't want her to die. That would be 2 of Rinka's, like, 4 maps being dead money, which would be awesome. Like the concept of Moneyball in games where some units have clearly star players like Conquest and Radiant Dawn. Yeah, and this game obviously has that too because of Ryoma and you know that whole cohort of ridiculous units. I don't know who's considered, if you take out Korn, you take out Ryoma, who's like top dog on some Birthright. I don't know the Birthright meta very well. Need a Moneyball game where you can forge logs for the entire cast. Well, when we get to Awakening and forge the killer log, or I believe that log was just called log. Scarlet and Takumi are pretty wild. Reina, Scarlet cooks. Kagero and Scarlet. It'll be interesting to see. Reina will be an interesting unit to deal with in terms of like signing long term and whatnot, because it's not going to be good, you know, after a while. So you can get her on the cheap if we wait just a minute. But like, do we want to wait a minute? Do we want to lock her? I don't know. Reina's definitely a like, let her sit there and rot, and then we'll get her. Reina's not a royal, and her stats are incredibly min-maxed. Yeah, that is good. We're gonna just... I want to feed kills to Takumi. I have no intention to sign him anytime soon. Hayato is struggling just a tad, I would say. Ugh. Nice. Well, that solves a lot of problems there. And that puts... Ooh! Puts a lot of damage on that guy right from the outset. Can we kill? No, but we can come close. Like how Rinka is just straight up taking 0 damage from those guys, which is pretty awesome. Hayato, on the other hand, is getting absolutely shellacked. Rinka's gonna die. That's gonna happen, I think. But it's probably not that big of a deal. Well, we might. Is Hayato on a contract? No, he's on a 1-year joint, so he's got that 1.5 million right now. So he's a free agent after this map. Rinka dies, so does Kaze. Not a big deal if Kaze dies. He's not under contract for the next map, but Rinka is, and I don't want more Rinka dead cap. More Rinka dead cap is going to suck. Sacrifice Hayato for the greater good. We could do that. It is weird to play on casual mode and to know that if I wanted to do that, I just could. Is there a penalty for dying? If you die, you go on the injured list, and then you can't be used in the next map. So if you're under contract and die, you're injured, and that money still has to be paid out, but you don't get to deploy them. So, weaponized casual mode, Merlinus would be proud. Merlinus is a god. If we could find a way to deal 10 damage to this dude, we'd be able to clap him. For some unknowable reason, I'm hoarding my Sunfest. So I'm just like wondering, do I want to go in and do this? An attack? I mean, if I paired up, like let's say I put bopper right here. And then from this... yeah, Sakura does not get one shot by anyone, but she does get two shot by a pretty decent assortment of enemies. So we'd have to hope for her to just not have that happen. Ooh, live to serve. Live to serve just clutched up there like crazy. Let's get Takumi into the action some more. Let's have him kill more dudes for so that we can offload him to some big market team where he can go fall off. We got Sakura's passive aura. Oh, that's crazy. Her passive aura is nutty. Nice. Takumi doing exactly what I want. Huh, that worked out perfectly because the skill's activated that I forgot about. It's just what I wanted. We got Tsubaki locked down for next map, so let's actually get him to go pretty good. Level 8 is like kind of trash. Man, Sakura. Setsuna sucks so much. She's so fucking bad. Is she better in this game or in the other one, Revelation? Because in Revelation, she was actually a ton of fun to use, but that might have just been because we did horrible things and she still died anyway, so it didn't matter. Rev Setsuna is easily better. Does she join? When does she, in Revelation, she deals 0 damage on her join map in Lunatic. Yeah, I played Rev on Lunatic, but don't know if I'll do it again outside of Moneyball Emblem. Which Moneyball Emblem Revelation would probably be kind of fun. Not for nothing. It would be enjoyable, I think. Maybe. We want to get you in to go after that mage, because this mage is sort of in the perfect spot to get picked off by Kaze. The issue's just finding the extra point of damage that we need. Oh, well, there it is. Them hit rates is trash, though, so let's lead with Felicia. I mean, I don't know if we can get through both of these guys. We'll try. Hayato clutch up. That's all he's been doing is clutching up. Level 5. 4 stats. He's still probably on the mad cheap side at the very least. We're kind of close there, but not really. What we could do... Here's what we could do. We lead here. And then... Damn, we actually can't do this. We would need the dance. I think I just have to go for the kill there. I'd want to get Azura over to like dance, but we don't have really the space to do it. Ooh, shove. Now that's elite. At least do that. Wonder if Takumi can take one more blast. 23 attack. Oh, he absolutely can fucking not do that. Not at all. He can't survive shit. That's unfortunate. And Hinata fell, but that's fine. Hinata. Oh no, Hinata, what are we gonna do? We can't draft him next map. Oh. So sad. This is the least I've ever cared. Let me just so we don't forget, because it is Hinata, we will forget. Hinata's Hinata's just one of those characters that I've never used a single time. Hit the showers, kid. I'm so sorry. We'll add edgy Hinata. Yeah. He's so sad. Darth Hinata. Hinata was an Oakland A's level filler player. He did his job, but now he's gone from this world. We don't need him anymore. And that's okay. Get a couple guys up in there. Definitely would like to use Kaze with Bopper, but it's not going to work out really. Oh, well, it might a little bit. We have to get a sets in the hill, though. So let's... So we just lock down Kaze right there. And then do a little switcheroo. And transfer. And we could still staff up. They might be able to top that one off anyway, which wouldn't be so bad. In terms of Birthright meta, honestly, most of the cast is pretty mediocre and doesn't scale with endgame. That's honestly what I'm worried about. I'm really worried about getting characters to actually be good. Those runs are going to be beatable because of casual mode, but I don't know what a lose condition for this run is going to be. Like, it could get to the point where so many characters are dead and there's so much dead money that I just can't deploy anybody. Which I guess that would be the loss. That would be where we have failed. I think Corrin has not leveled up a single time this map, which is really good. Too much money on the IL, so you have to sell the team. Yeah, that'll be our lose condition, I guess. If we get to the point where we just can't field anybody. That'd be pretty awful. Oh no, Spikes! What am I gonna do? It's scary. Takumi does hella damage. Takumi does a lot of damage. I mean, the Fujin Yumi is cartoonishly strong. And the fact that it just makes you effectively a flyer without the downsides is kind of ridiculous. Like, just a little bit absurd. Fujin Yumi plus quick draw. Yeah, that I'm excited for some of that. We've got to get more support points going there. Setsuna, move forward and drop. Kaze back. The dude's gonna blast us. Well, we could actually... no, Hayato. That's a weird overlap there on the enemies. We can't have Hayato come here because then he'll be in range of quite a few guys. We could actually dump... Silas might not be so bad to drop here with the Steel Naginata's attack at 21. You know, they're not going to do that much to us, especially if we get that heal. It'll be fine. Well, actually, Azura is in danger. Yeah, she can be dual stricken. Not good. We'll do that. And then you can take a shot, Silas. It'll be fine. You'll be good. Nothing's gonna go wrong. What could go wrong? Absolutely nothing. Oh, okay. Well, Azra's not under contract for the next map. This is not so bad. Could be significantly worse than how it is. So it's not bad. Looks like we got us a new member of the injured reserve.
Feels good.
Feels real good. So good. That line. Okay, we got strength and speed. Oh, we'll get some Rinka Gaming. How about that? We all love Rinka Gaming, do we not? Chat is obsessed with Rinka Gaming. Ooh, Hayato level up. Maybe I should have... My problem with Hayato is that, like, I don't want to lock him up long term because I want... Like, Orochi is going to be super important for just a lot of this run. To just make sure that we can just keep a steady supply of rookie level contracts that we could keep using with those generics. Not sure when I want to break out the... I've not figured out yet what exactly I want the rule set to be for generics, because it would probably be a good idea to have some kind of... Because you can make generics pretty good, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I imagine you can make them be excellent. Oh, fuck. I did not realize that space was walkable. My mouse. Oh, shit. Three in one map does suck. Next map's gonna be something. Next map won't be too bad. Next map genuinely won't be that big of a problem. Because... none of these characters are under contract, so we'll have the numbers. We'll be able to fight back against this. Eating sets in his contract now looks pretty Actually, eating sets in his contract could end up biting us. It might have been better to wait till next map to eat it, as long as I was getting her below market rate, below the 1 million. Because if I need her, then it's either sign another big contract or... Who the fuck died? Kage? Literally who? Literally depreciating in value. Get him out of here. Get Kagero anyway next map. That's going to be pretty nice. That's why I was saying when not eating it yet. As long as we were still below... I guess I have learned a new meta. If we're below the tier value in cost. Do not eat. But, you know, lessons are meant to be learned, and they are meant to be learned the hard way. Huh, huh, hard. Let's see. Alright, let's go, Felicia. And if Hayato is, like, getting kind of close to good, that'll be nice. You may as well just fall in the crevice. Literally who? Who's falling in a crevice? What? Literally not signing this guy no matter what. I'm just gonna kill him. He is gonna go out in a blaze of glory. It's how it's gonna be. Definitely could use a vulnerary. Use some kind of pick-me-up here. Aha! It's calculated! It's perfect! We nailed it. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh my fucking god! Would you leave it alone? Please. Since when have these guys ever done this bullshit? That's enough. Alright. That dude down. Well, we want to end Hayato's map right there. I don't want him to get any more EXP than this. Because now he's peaked. He has officially peaked. Come on, Silas, man. You gotta do better than that. Let's transfer you over. Rinka is pretty tough. Not gonna lie. Like, not for nothing. That's pretty thick. That kind of level of defense is nice. 13. You know, I think we could kill here. Yeah. Perfect. This is really annoying now, though. This has got to be the last set of them, right? Come on! Leave it alone! Takumi died, so fucking what? This is literally a... Well, actually, Takumi dying here really sucks. I would have liked to take out the boss with him. But looks like that's not gonna happen. They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. Okay, Rinka's optimally. Bopper's death counter overflows even in casual mode. I'm too powerful. Do not underestimate my skills. Good thing we have those captured units. What the fuck are we gonna do here? I think it's obvious. Setsuna, fall back. Because you will get fucking slaughtered. But we can heal. Oh no, Hana! She's gonna be in range. This is terrible. '23 attack on 7. Yeah, goodbye. Wait. And Azura died. Silas has already moved. But 40 avoid in the forest. People are going crazy about 40 avoid in the forest. Looks like we're signing those rookie deals. Yes! 40 avoid in the forest. It's king. This has got to be it, right? Think you're going to bed now? See you tomorrow? Well, you have a great night, Shine. Hana when enemies exist. Come on, we're really sitting here not done. Ooh, Hana is crazy. Totally insane. Let's see, that would drop 8. If we dropped 8, or actually, you have 14. You drop 8 on there. You hit them bada bing, bada boom. It's not quite enough, but you give +3 speed, then that gives you 12 speed. You're not doubling. Because Steel Yumi means you don't double, which is the opposite from getting doubled. Feel like your Hana's cracked and then you get Ryoma. Well, the good news is that in this run, that won't be the case. No Ryomas allowed here. These enemies is dumb. I don't like these guys. Some 3 res, though. Could if we were the Yankees. Well, we don't have that kind of cash flow here. Also, we can't unlock the chest now because Kaze is deceased. I don't think we can. Maybe... Do we have a... Oh, we don't. Goodbye, chest. You will be missed. Ryoma, one of the big shots out of the budget. Yeah, if we want to use Ryoma at any point in this run, it's going to be like way late into the game when his rating really falls. Do you have to full deploy every map? I do not. Yeah, I'd have to do 15. I'd have to be able to double, which I'm not going to be able to do. Ugh. Am I going to be able to full deploy next map? I think I will, but I might not be able to afford to do it is the problem. What's up, Danny Doyle? This is a cool challenge. The injured list, yes. Is it possible for Corrin to be so good that he takes up all your money? No. Corrin's capped at... Corrin would have to be so much better than everybody. He would have to be like twice as good as the second best unit in terms of rating, which I don't think is gonna happen. Oh... Do we have a concoction in Convoy? We do. Heal 20 HP per user. Don't think it's gonna matter because even if we switch over, Convoy that shit up, and slurp one down. Slurp down a thick one. Oh, they can only get to Felicia. That's alright. Hana's okay. That is fantastic. Nice. I love plus 10 avoid from the woods. It eats! We definitely don't want to get the kill on the big C. Hayato, though. Ah, we wanted to leave him there. I think he'll still be in a million. He's not going to overrun it. Korn is 17 times as good as the second best person in the army, according to the story. Well, I run a different meta in this army. What really sucks here is that there's no way for me to heal without gaining experience, which is lame as hell. I would love to be able to, like, just not gain EXP. Are there more enemies that jump out when we try to attack old dude Kataru here? I'm pretty sure there are, which is just the worst. Or maybe that's only in Rev? I don't remember. Is this map in Revelations? There are not. Healing EXP will eventually fall off drastically. Yeah, but unfortunately we're not at eventually yet, which sucks. Would love to reach there soon. But we're going to need full Hana and Silas, all hands on deck. We may need Felicia. I don't know who can face Kataru without just absolutely eating it. Maybe Corrin with the Dragonstone. Not... Oh, Rinka, you know, can't hit him. Because he's using a dual katana specifically to ruin Rinka's time. Explicitly to ruin Rinka's time. Oh. You're actually... Damn, we don't have a... Sadly, we don't have a... brass sword, but... It's not the worst. Not getting doubled. Might be big backpack time, maybe? Because now, all of a sudden... Ooh, yeah, especially if we save ourselves the headache... Yo, +1 defense from Steel Sword. We're just Steel Sword eats. Let's just eat him. Should have figured that Silas would dominate like that. It's what he does best. That's my 19 hit queen. 19 1RN hit queen, which is elite.
I won't allow it.
I don't care. Hinata or Hinaka, whoever you are. Okay, so the injured list is thick. It's bulging out of its little space. Don't know what I'm going to do. Yes, we got B rank Kaze, so we weren't going to deploy him anyway. See if we can get some money, maybe. I don't know how close we are to getting money. Save Kaze. We have saved Kaze, officially. What was in the long-term Silas contract was a good play. It was a really good play. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what it's going to be like in the future, though, when we're long gone from that contract. We get rice every map, so it's not a big deal.
Let's have... I'll stay...
This is fucking worthless. I love that we just... Oh, actually, it doesn't matter. We just win. Because Hana's just built like that.
Battle is mine.
I'm starting to really like Hana, and I'm really upset that we did not lock Hana up. Super long term when we had the chance. She's so expensive now. Okay.
All right.
Let's go ahead and continue on to the next battle. This is where everything is going to get a little bad for us. So, because of all of our deaths. So, we have... On this map, we have Reyna, who's going to cost 600,000. We have Rinka, who is not dead. We have Silas, who did not die. We have Felicia, and we have Tsubaki. So this is who we have under contract, which currently totals 17,750,000. Corin hopefully fell, is what I'm hoping. So Corin will hopefully get cheaper. I don't think Corin leveled up at all last time. So let's go to the tier list. Huzzah! Check it out. No. My stream, it's dying. It's back. Okay, so we have... let me get the rating up specifically. Rating of 67. So we have these bros under contract. It's like a mini tier list every map. It really is great. Tier list stream? Yeah, it's time. So... Signed, let's see. Hanada is off of signed. You've been unsigned. You're free agent. Free agent but injured. Free agent. Free agent. Free agent but injured. You all are the 4 that we have signed. So now we just gotta kind of order them now by rating. Highest to lowest is gonna be well, let's try to figure out who's our lowest. So Setsuna is 53. That's really low. Setsuna at 53 is horrendous. So actually, I think Setsuna is now our lowest, and then Hayato is like right there, 53. Hana is 79. She's ridiculous. Sakura is going to be at least 5 million because of the royal clause, which I think actually is where she'll sit anyway because of 65. So if 56 is next to lowest, we've now got Kagero. Let's get Kagero on to the thing. So 65. There are no capturable units this map because Vala, which is great. So no reason to get Orochi is what you're saying, unless we need to. Is this correlated with unit feel tier list in any way? No, we're going off of rating, and unfortunately, wait, is there a way? Units. Wow, I am the first person in human history that has wanted to look at rating. Look at this fucking screen, and there's no way to sort it by rating. Wow. Wow, what an L. What a major L for Fire Emblem Fates. Fire Emblem Fates Birthright. Maybe they let you sort by that in Conquest. But you can't see it. Uh-oh. This screen. Let me show you. So you can go to, you press R for units, and then here. You can't sort by it. You can sort by everything. You can sort by individual stats. You can sort by the current parameters. You can sort by move. You can sort by class, HP, current HP versus max HP, EXP, level, and wow. This game sucks. Now you can sort by level as a substitute. I guess we could. Because this will give us something to go off of. This will generally be pretty bad. Okay, so Setsuna is 53. Sakura is 65. Hayato 56. And then Azama is... I'm just going to be ordering these. So 56 to then 65. 64. That's lower. You don't count. Felicia is 80, but she's signed. I don't care. Tsubaki is 67, but signed. Azura is 73 but injured, doesn't matter. Mozu's 52, that's our lowest. She's gonna be a million. 78. 54 is really, really bad, but signed. 59 is terrible. Kagero is 65, which I think is the same as your boy. Yeah, same. So Kagero and Azama are the same. Saizo is 64. 66. And then 70. Silas is signed. Kaze is 79, which is way higher. We'll take 75 on Takumi. So we got to put Takumi in here. So I'll put all the injured characters in the in their tier. You're aware that rating doesn't count HP, right? Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware, but it doesn't matter. The fact that rating as a stat sucks is kind of the point. It definitely helps Moneyball be more Moneyball. Just because Moneyball is all about the things you don't care about. It's about how people look at things really simplistically, and then we look at them more advanced. So that's part of the challenge here, is to make the actual selection process itself very stupid. And where was Sakura was 65, which puts her right below. I think that puts her exactly with Azama. Okay, so here's what we have got for everyone right now. I went ahead and just put all the injured list characters in signed tier, just so that I don't have to fish them out later. So this is everyone in order. It's kind of blocked. You can't see it exactly. So we're going to start just pulling people up and see where we like. Where do we want to make the tier breaks is the question. So I'm thinking if Hana has a rating of 79, and then Hinata is 78. So yeah, Hana actually at this point, Hana has, wow. Yeah, Hana has the highest rating in the entire army, which is fucking disgusting. Which means she's now up to 15 million. So they're roughly in the same tier, so she gets the royal bump. And looking over the rest of everybody else, I'm thinking, let's see, Sakura gets the royal bump. Put you all there. I feel like this is probably a good, I feel like this is a good list to go off of right here. I feel like this one's pretty good. I'm going to deploy Reinhardt and Hubert, yeah. Hana better than Ryoma, confirmed. This is awful. And this is everyone that we have that we can use. So let's check over on the chart. Who do we got? We are right here under chapter 11. Don't know why it's cut off like that. Let me let's unlock that. Weird things are happening. There we go. Look at that. Calc time. Oh yeah, we're ready for it. We're just going to accept the fact that the stuff's going to look awkward for a minute, but that's okay. Okay, so we have, first of all, Corrin. Let's calculate Corrin. Corrin has a rating of 73, which is on our chart between Hana and Oboro. Splits Hana and Oboro exactly in the middle, so Corrin's going to get a little bit of a raise. I don't feel like using the calculator, but I will. It's going to be in the 12 millions. I can't believe Corn didn't get a level up and still just gets a raise. This is awful. His rating is like a third of the way between, so it's like 5 divided by 3 plus... Oh, he actually stays stable. He stays stable, so he's going to be at 11,660,000. Okay, so we have 29 million on the books. We've got us, that gives us a clean 55 million to work with. That's easy. I think our first guys we're going to go for are, well, do we want to sign any big contracts here? Because honestly, everyone in the $1 million tier is ash cheeks right now. We're really close. We're about a map away from Azama falling. We have Felicia. It might be time. Maybe Saizo. Hana for 10 years. Hayato is doing work. Maybe we do lock up Hayato now. We can't use Orochi. So maybe 3 years on Hayato at $1 million. At 3 million, 3 years. We definitely are going to bring Setsuna. So I think if this is an intense map first, we're going to want Setsuna. I'll just bring her for a map. 1,500,000. We'll want Hayato. Now, I think I'm going to sign Hayato for Oboro for a sizable contract would be wise. Potentially. I think we want Hayato at 3 years, honestly. I think I'm going to do it. Because that's a very easy one to eat, should we need it. And unlike the Setsuna contract, like, can't really hurt us. Which actually means Hayato is our only character other than Silas signed beyond Chapter 12. Reclass Hayato to Oni. So we're going to leave Mozu alone. With Setsuna and Azama being the same price, I think we're going to... I'm just waiting for Azama to fall. And I think Reina might be what pushes Azama down. So I think we'll just keep using Sakura for 7.5 million. Which leaves us with 4 spaces left. If we go for if we get Reinhardt and Hubert on the map, at least just as pair-up bots, then honestly we could afford to get someone out of 10 million. We could go Oboro. We could get Oboro and Sai. We could get, you know what? I actually kind of like that if we sign Oboro and Saizo and then use the 2 generics. So what causes falls? When your rating just drips. So like the way that this is set up is that this tier list arcs like this. So these tiers at the bottom are gonna be bigger than the tiers above them. So you will always have equal or more units than the tier above. So that's why these push like this. So like, are sports picks entirely about hoping that better picks become available so you can get away with paying someone who fills a specific niche on your team less than they're worth? Yes, sports are all about that. Every major sport, baseball and football, are all about underpaying talent when they're really cheap. Football's a little better about it, except for the running back position, because contracts are generally really short. They're not a ton of guaranteed money to go around, and all teams are forced to spend a certain amount of money. In baseball, it's literally all about spend as little as possible and rip off as many players as possible. It's a pretty terrible system, but so I think we'll actually get Oboro and Saizo, actually, I think is what we'll go for. Oboro, we are looking at, how much cap space are we looking at? 45 million. So honestly, Oboro for 1 map. I know people said sign her to a sizable... She's really close to the top. She's really close to spilling over into 15 million, dude. Is she worth, like, a lot of money on? Before we do that, let's go ahead and lock up Hubert for 1 map. Because he's a generic. And Reinhard for one map because he's a generic. Oh, we've got so much cash. We have a shitload of cash, actually, for this map. Never seen a frowny face with a space before. It makes it more existential. That is really sad. Yeah, we've got Hayato here. We signed Hayato to 3 years. We could get Hinata, honestly, if we, or Hinata if we wanted. 30 million would still leave us 14 million in cap space. If we signed Obero to multiple years, we could just get Hinata on this map and have a flyer, have an extra flyer to work with. I have to put the space in, or it replaces the emoticon with that. YouTube does not do that, I don't think. But like texting and shit and Discord and whatnot does. So I think actually, let's do a big signing. Hinata for one map, 30 million. And then we'll sign Obero to a couple maps. Which would be, this is probably not smart, actually. It's probably really dumb to do this, because I could use Kaze instead. Would be, or Saizo would probably be the better allocation of money. Actually, we'll do Obero for 3 years. So make that 10 million. Or that's 1 million. I need it to be at the extra 0. There we go. At least now we have some cost control going forward. Got to spend money to make money. Well, the good thing here is that we can't make money. So let's go away from Sakura and... Who was the last person? Obero. It's dead for me? Wait. No, the stream is... Stream's not showing up any issues on my end, but it stopped for a second. But we're good now. We're still going. Hooray! I'm so happy. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some items over here. Reinhardt, you want that. Hinata. Take the Azura's Brass Naginata. Take that. And your speed's honestly pretty good. Take the Raider Naginata. I think we want the Guard Naginata probably on like Reinhardt or something. And Hubert is absolutely dog water. He's terrible. He's fucking trash. So we give him the Pine Branch so he can theoretically do something, but I want him as pair up. That's what I want him for. Bloom Festals and shit. Put those over there. What does Felicia have? Felicia's... Take one of those extra Bloom Festals. We might actually want to go... Kodachi, put that on Corrin. Or actually, put that on Reinhard. Should I go buy, like, some weapons? Would that be a good idea? Get, like, an extra iron Naginata? Because it feels like I'm just, like, just low on stuff. Effective against armored units. Probably put that over there on Felicia, because Felicia can use that. Get some irons. Probably be a good idea. Because... just would like the better accuracy and the better speed should it ever be relevant. Also, we gotta cook. We forgot to cook.
I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Please no.
Help?
Please. Singular rice gang. Oh no. Oh. Hey, we got +1 res. Magical. The other day I said something like, if you play 3 houses and you're a teacher, you should probably lose your license. But I forgot about you. I am so sorry. Oh, no offense. No offense. I don't know why I should lose my license. But if I taught like I was teaching 3 houses, then I would definitely deserve to lose my license. A lot of license lost deserved in that game. Do you have to have a teacher card to teach? Yes, you do. You need a teacher card. Get one of those. Nothing really. Birthright doesn't really have a lot of the crazy stuff, like in terms of the interesting weapons, does it? As far as I remember, there's not really a lot of.
Didn't expect that, did ya?
A lot of really interesting things. We could get the smithy. Smithy might not be bad at some point, but you can buy steel for Hubert.
Oh, welcome.
I mean, that's a lot of money. I'll trade with Obero. Hubert the steel, because he doesn't care about the speed. He'll just get clapped anyway. Yeah, these generic weapon ranks are tough. Thing is, Manuela, Catherine, Shamir, and Hanamon are right there to S support. Yeah, being able to S support to the kids is, well, you don't need me to explain it to you, and if you do need me to explain it to you, then I'd really rather not. And we got generics here. We've got. Oh shit! Yeah, good thing we. Damn, this is a lot of shit. We get our first master seal here though. That's pretty cool. Got a throwing club that drops. We could forge a throwing club. That's cool. Now with these 2 range options, it's actually not a horrible idea to like get. Let Setsuna maybe go a little crazy. This is the first Master Seal in Birthright. You can probably buy one before this. This is the first one that's dropping for us. Obviously, for me, I don't exactly want to buy a bunch of them quickly. Damn. 22 attack, at least. Hayato's kind of cheeks. He's so bad. He's not going to take 19 damage, but you're not going to get doubled neither. So it's not so bad. Actually, I want to keep these guys highlighted. That dude not. This is the unique spaces right here. Why is that Malignite going to solo the whole army? He just is. He's that powerful. If tanking a unit's EXP game with early promotion would make them cheaper in the long run, it would. There would be an uptick. It would honestly be good. It's probably good to promote units that have some. I would say it's a good idea to promote units that have like you have under contract to keep them cheap. And then they don't get that many levels, and then they'll fall back again. So, like, get them when they're cheap. I mean, that is the basic sports idea, so. All right, Hubert. +4 defense is pretty good. Oh, these guys couldn't move because we were blocking the way. Oh, okay. Let's go back to blocking the way, actually. I think I like that idea. Whoopsie! FE9 boat map moment. It's so great. Yours is any ally within 2 spaces. All allies. Take -2D. Drop that there, I guess. Throwing club dude can't actually attack anybody, so I think we're pretty fine. Yeah, Hayato can't even get shit on. Worst is going to be this guy's going to go after him, and then the Wyvern Rider is just going to get blicked. It'll be really funny. So let's just see what happens. Okay, maybe Setsuna's actually really good. And we were sleeping. Oh, never mind. I'll take that back. Okay, you could get all the way over there. I'm glad I zoomed out. Throwing club. Okay, we got bailed out there. Hard.
At last.
Good avoid. Nice avoid. Corn the Parrot Bot is what I live for. Now it's time for Reyna to be absolutely disgusting and filthy at everything. Because Reyna is like low EXP gain. Yes! Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Her rating is 101. Yeah, she is a 30. Reyna actually might be 40 million at the start because that's so far above everyone else. Like, that's not even in the same ballpark as the other characters we have. Let's do Steel Naginata. So actually axes would be the best weapon here, but we don't got any of those, so let's just one round. We are dodging a lot of attacks in this run. I think it's gonna haunt us at some point. I think we're gonna get got. What's homeboy here do? Steal Yumi. So this Kinshi Knight. This Kinshi Knight's tough. Got to steal Yumi and everything. We might not want to deal with that. Sucks not having a dancer. But if we can get this... Shit. Damn, and we have guard gauge too, but we can't take advantage of it. This is lame. Wait, no, I needed to heal. Fuck. I guess it's not that big of a deal. Would have wanted to get guard Naginata there, but... 'Tis fine. 'Tis fine. As long as we can bait in this, this Kinshi Knight, we're good. Iron Axe. Let's just kill everything we can on, like, player phase with Reyna. Do whatever we can. You're in this weird position where I don't feel too bad for the athletes these units represent. I think multi-million-dollar contracts are insane, but I do feel bad for the units themselves. Kind of agree. Athletes definitely, at the very top level, do generate that kind of money, and I would rather it go to them than, like, the billionaires that own the team. But I don't feel bad for them, if that makes sense. I think they should get it. But I'm not going to be sitting here crying about it. Okay. This is actually free. Nice. Okay, Setsuna is actually going... Perfect! Perfect! Setsuna's getting, like, the best ever. She's leveling up her level without leveling up her stats. And that's awesome. That's badass. You love to see it. Now, Oboro. We actually want Oboro to go psychotic. Oh, okay. See what Hayato can do. Oof. Not very good. Hayato's pretty trash for this map. Maybe not a good pickup on our part to sign him specifically here. I guess the Wyverns he's going to be good at. That one was just lame. The Wyverns he'll, like, destroy. We got us a Master Seal now. That's nice. Fuck yeah. You know that Hubert kill was cool. Rinka getting the Myrmidon level. Rinka is bad. But so is Setsuna, and that's honestly great. The cooler Hubert. The only Hubert worth talking about. No other Hubert is worth anything. Steel Axe. Kodachi make you weak to doubles. Weak to follow-ups. 9. Ah, yeah. Literally cannot get doubled. Look at him. I love how the Reina map is literally just like, just fly back and forth and kill everything you can. We do want to be careful here, though. I want to make sure we're out of a bit of this range here. And this way, next turn, we'll be able to get back up to the boat. We should be able to get back up to the boat. Of course, this is obviously, because they all are, it's a route map. Thank God. I was worried for a second that we'd have something else to do. But the game spared us. And lets us do what we always wanted to do anyway, which is kill every enemy. The one game... Actually, this is a terrible game for route maps. Moneyball Emblem is not good for route maps. Okay, so that spot right there is like... This is a good spot. 2 iron clubs. Maybe I should go forge one. Probably should have done that. Both these guys. Now let's check these ranges here. What's your speed? 8? Your speeds are 8, so yeah, I think... Yeah, Silas doubles with the Iron Katana. And then you can only attack right here, which is perfect, which means Oboro or someone can go in with... actually, I'll just use Guard Naginata Hinaka, and then we'll worry about the rest later. Moneyball Thracia? I don't know exactly. I think if I ever did like a game that doesn't have a casual mode, that's where I might be like NFL rules. Contracts are like not guaranteed and they can be restructured and all kinds of stuff. It'd be way more complicated though. Doing it in like Shadow Dragon and you have to tier like 800 different units and it's like a fucking nightmare. It's the worst thing ever. Okay, this Kinshi Knight with the Illusory Yumi is on the way. I think we can knock everyone out, especially because Silas here is just that good. Oh, we are in a... You give... Oh, you don't give +1 movement. Shit. No good. I don't... Only person that can reach is... Actually, no. That ends up working out because all we gotta do... Oh, okay. Well, interesting. Interesting situation here now. Because the plan was to basically walk right up here and do this and then get the second Setsuna on here. Thracia also doesn't have unit rating. Tearing Saga does, though. Ooh. Tearing Saga has unit rating. That means Moneyball Tearing Saga, potentially. Maybe. People are talking about it. 18. Felicia gives speed. So, like, if we drop speed right here... I think we'll be fine. I'm pretty sure. Healing. Reyna's personal skill, my favorite. If there's one thing Saga games need, it's restrictions on who can be deployed. The good news is that I have not played any Kaga Saga game far enough to where I know what actually ends up happening in those games. Fuck yeah. That was... Come on, bro. Like, leave it alone. Can we stop? More. I need more. They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. Yeah, Rain is getting her ass beat. It's pretty spectacular. Oh, this would be so bad if those missed. Because we have no recourse for if and when, and that it definitely will. Well, Setsuna won't miss because that's not what she does. She got a skill and luck level up, so she was destined to win. She's just a born winner. And Rinka's HP level up made her very powerful. Birthright route map reinforcements are why Pitch Clock was created. God, you're so right, though. You're so right, Egg Lemon Soup. It's so true. Got a couple wyverns here. They will get themselves killed, though, doing it, so we don't have to worry. So Hayato can head up over here. We signed Hayato long-term. Would probably be a good idea to take advantage of that fact. Wait a minute. I think Reyna takes 13. Oh, yeah, she's good. Haha, I totally get that reference. I'm in on the joke. We are all in on the joke. I need to go back and watch the stuff I missed on the VOD so I can see the contract negotiations. It was intense. Didn't think we were gonna land some of the free agents, but we managed to get Hinaka on that 1-year prove it deal, and it was pretty spectacular to actually pull that one off. Iron axe and hand axe. Give me that cup. The blood cup. Heal me. Mmm, delicious. Tastes good every time. Steel Naginata is no problem. Certainly not for Obero. It's a shame that Reyna only heals on player phase, because that would be so disgustingly broken if she could also like get her personal skill on enemy phase. It'd be pretty cool. Got to get Obero to perform better though. It is super critical. Let's swing around the back here. Man, she's not doing a lot. Wait, Kodachi into 3-range longbow kill. Is that what's on the menu? Wait, if you transfer, do you still get to attack? I always forget. This game needs the green text, like in the GBA games, to tell you what's free and what's not. Yes, you still do? Perfect. Ah. Reinhardt kill. Or Hubert, whichever one this is. Reinhard, the Cavalier. He rides hard. Alright, let's see. Parabot Corn. No EXP. Lowering. Artificially lowering his salary. Oh. How much do we have left? Is it just... I remember this map used to beat the shit out of me when I first played this game when I was, like, younger. I don't want to say how old, because it'll make some people feel old, and it'll make me feel old, and it'll make some people not notice because they're younger than all of us here. How old was I when this game came out? This game came out in the US in 2016, so I would have been... 2016, I turned 20. So I was 19 when it came out. You're old! Old! Because I turned 20 later in the year. Because this game came out in, like, the summer. Who wants this kill? I believe... Hayato would love this kill. Bop lore. Deep bop lore. My heart, you're old. I'm so sorry, Blind Coco. I didn't mean it. Reyna Jagan. Hayato locked up for a bit. We might as well get some levels while we can. Tsubaki comes off the book next map, so I definitely want to minimize kills on that front. Setsuna really, really clutched up by getting, like, the perfect combination of, like, lots of levels, but it's all shitty levels. You love it when it happens. Okay. Wyvern's here. It's not so bad. Give me the blood cup. Everyone post your age right now. Don't be a coward. 29. Yeah, if we're all... There's nothing ashamed about to be old or young. 29, you're also 29, Daniel. 24, 24. Spymander, I like how Spymander isn't quite sure. 24, maybe? 26? We're the same age, Diane. I think. I'm 26, I'm pretty sure. I'm at the point where I forget because birthdays no longer have... See, Ghost Creator, you're 17 years old. Oh my god. See, what's horrifying about that is that... Or what's interesting about being 17 is that you still have 2 milestones to look forward to. 18 and 21. After 21, I was just like, I'm not even counting anymore. It's whatever. Who cares? I'm 26, Bob. Like, yeah, at this point, I just don't... Like, I'll think about it from time to time. Like, I've had moments this year where I've, like, oscillated between, like, am I 25, 26, or 27? I can't remember. I don't have to think about it. Because that's where I'm at. And sometimes life's just like that. And that's okay. $22, Wayward Luigi the Gods, 21. I had the alcohol for my B-Day and was like, ugh, nasty, and passed it off to your 20-year-old cousin. One of the great things about being older than 21 is that, like, drinking alcohol is, like, now no longer cool. Like, in and of itself. So it's, like, strictly a thing that I do when I want it to taste good, which is not often. Because if you want a non-beer or non-cider to taste good, you got to shell out money. And I just wait for other people to shell out money for me. We're going to leave Hayato out there to just take it. It'll be great. Trust me, guys. It's going to be so funny. Being 26 is great because you can still say mid-20s. Yeah. Next year, we have to retire that. We're not in our mid-20s anymore. We're in our late 20s once we hit 27. But the great part is that, like, every age feels like young in a sense and old at the same time, because everyone always feels old because it's the oldest you've ever been. You're never not the oldest you've ever been in your entire life, which is kind of freaky. It's kind of weird, actually. Once we hit 30, we can be present. I guess 35 is a time to look forward to. Being almost 30 and still in school is a feeling. Like, when I was 10, I assumed that by 30, I'd be, like, saving up for my second yacht by now. Oh, I can't wait, because I talked about this in the Pokemon stream the other day, but I'm going back to school starting fall 2024. So I am going to be in school until, like, 32 type of person, which I feel like won't feel so weird, if only because I'll have done, like, the whole I went and, like, taught for 5 years and did, like, a whole ass other job. It'll be weird going from, like, I was the youngest person, because I've been the youngest person in my profession at every school I've been at for every year. I've been the youngest person in the building. Employee-wise. Not, like, everybody-wise. That'd be strange if I were younger than the students. That'd be a lot of F's going around on their part. To then go and be, like, starting a PhD at 27 doesn't really, probably not going to make you old in that regard, but it is going to make you, like, it's going to mean I'm not the youngest anymore, and that's going to be interesting. It's also a weird feeling on that front because I'm not a youngest child either. So it'll be like reverting back. PhD Bopper, I will finally truly be Professor Bopper. Employee-wise is a key qualifier. It is. Dr. Bopper. I'll become, if that were me personally here. I will never leave school. I'm going to forever be in school. School is literally going to be my entire life, probably. If you're 22 and haven't bought a Master Seal yet, re-examine your life. That's, 32 just feels like the point where you've gotten over being 30 plus and really started to settle into your new age group. I've heard a lot of people say, and for the handful of over 30-year-olds in the chat, I'm curious if this, like, holds true to your experience. But I've heard a lot of people say that, like, the anxiety of like getting older and everything and what are you going to do with your life wanes when you hit 30. Like it gets like you don't worry so much about getting older at that point. Because now you're like, fuck it, we in for the long haul. Let's go. So I don't know. Rip the channel during the PhD program? Oh, probably not. Honestly, the channel while I'm doing PhD, the channel will probably be fine. I'll probably be doing the same stuff that I'm doing now, especially because since I will have still the I will actually need to do this more for money. So expect more randomized wheel deployment streams, I guess. Once we hit that point. Because I'm gonna like I'm gonna be down bad for cash. I mean, not that bad. Because where I'm going is gonna pay me to do it. Not as much as I'm making now, but giving up a teacher salary, going to like 60% of your teacher salary is like not that difficult to do, because it's not exactly like I'm taking a 60% pay cut off of a beautiful salary. Because my entire life up to this point is like, literally I'm inventing time to do stuff. Like just out of thin air. Like I have. Like this streaming this right now is the only time I've had to play video games this entire week. Cause God, teaching is fucking insane. Ugh, this dude's tough. Dude is actually crazy. We need to blow this guy away with some psycho stuff right here. Man, there's so many of these guys. How are we gonna... Well, actually, I think it'll be fine because, like, that guy reaches there. So as long as we... think spending your supposed golden years during a pandemic actually helped with the existential anxiety. When Three Houses Wheel with Clash Choice betting comes out, you know Bopper was hit hard by PhD books. I need it. Well, look, going into I mean the advantage is that I'm going into English. So the it'll be teaching the handful of classes they're going to want me to teach is just me using the shit I already use, but easier. And there's not like intensive like actual research. It's a fake doctor in a sense. Let's see. I'll take it for 4 to 5 years just so that I never have to be around a 17-year-old again as long as I shall live. Do I ever feel physically tired after school? I don't really do exercise in school, so it's mostly just brain work. When I get home, I don't really feel like doing sports stuff because tired. I am exhausted almost every day. It is an experience, to say the least. To have to do... Like, I was super excited to do this, like, stream. But when I was, like, actually, like, looking at it, I was like, fuck. I have to actually, like, get up and do it. And it's going to be a pain in the ass. Like, get the energy. Like, I have a throbbing headache. I don't remember the last time I haven't had a headache this year. So an extension of the fake English degree. Basically, yes. Not that it's actually fake. It just feels fake. Mostly because it's a field where you get no respect. Not that I want respect. I mean, I want to be respected as, like, a person. I don't want people to be like, oh, doctor. Intelligent person. Super smart. I'm sick of the smart bullshit. I've got to beat the... It's so weird. In real life, it's like, Spent my whole life, I gotta beat the "you are smart" accusations. And then on the internet, it's like I gotta beat the "you're a fucking dumbass" accusation. So I'll never fucking win. Never gonna win. Because on one hand, it's like in real life, it's like you did well on a test in 5th grade. Now everybody's giving you like fucking just blowing your ass, blowing steam up your ass every single day. Because it's like, you gifted and talented, bro? You gifted and talented? Let's go burn you out in middle school of your entire life. You're so much smarter than like literally every other human being that's alive. Does that make you feel good? No, fuck you. I just want to play video games. I got burned out so bad by middle school. Which is... I don't know if that's weird to get the burnout in middle school, but I did. Why did I continue? It's like a fucking hostage situation. I don't want to keep going around education. That's because I get the summers off. That's really it. That's honestly, like, that's the beginning and the end of the conversation, is getting the summers off. I can't imagine a job making it worth not having that. Honestly. They're still spawning. It never ends. It doesn't end. This is not a game about the bullshit you're putting up with stopping. This is a game about it going on forever. This game's like a metaphor, man. I don't know for what, but to something, alright? Middle school also just sucks. Middle school is terrible. Being told that you're really smart right up until university and then realizing that actually no, you were just the only person in your dead-end high school who was paying attention. Yeah, see, for me it was like, okay, they're like, every single day, you know, it's, oh, you're such a genius. Look at these test scores. Look at these IQ scores. And this isn't me to like try to like sit there and brag or anything. The thing is that I am really good at taking tests. I am... If there is one skill that I will gladly sit here and say I have got, it is taking multiple choice tests really, really well. And writing bullshit open response answers that always win. That's what I do well. I'm good at it. And I kind of wish I wasn't, because that's the only metric people use to like judge you at like that point of like being in school, is like, how well did you do on this, that, and the third, this stupid shit and that dumb shit. And I don't like the attitude that it builds up. I don't like the attitude of being like told like you are just inherently in some way smarter than everybody else. And I think it breeds a toxic relationship with learning, where like you sort of get young kids. It's sort of the opposite, because a lot of kids in school, they struggle and they lose their interest because they struggle and they're not really
All right.
they shut down. And then if you go in the opposite, like the gifted and talented programs that I've all looked at, it's like, I'm a fucking genius, so I don't need to learn. I'm already smarter than you. Okay. All right. So now you're just going to be annoying all day. That's what we're going to do. All right. It's the worst. Fucking Killer Lance. Are you kidding me? We got a fucking Killer Lance on the loose? Holy shit. Who doesn't need to die here? Silas, Hayato, and Oboro gotta live. Reinhardt and whatnot, it don't matter. Setsuna, it don't matter. So, like, we'll just go ahead and blick right there. I think it's time for Hubert to take one for the team. Hubert / Reinhold. Quick draw. Ooh. Interesting. Not a bad pickup there. Actually, if we do this, then that's going to basically invalidate this fucker here. And then this guy's locked to this side. Everyone on here is not going to get over to the other side. So we'll use Reyna to kind of block this point. Up really good. Look at that. That is lovely. Hayato's cheeks right now. Oboro still ain't doing shit. But that has changed now, mercifully. Luckily, none of your schools had gifted programs, and I'm glad, because I never would have met any of the friends that I had. Yeah, I I'm so glad I left it because the only reason, because Iron Colon and Midnight Cowboy I both met specifically from leaving those programs, and X Year X-Man as well. To me, I didn't, my attitude and the burnout didn't go away until I was like, learning is like, being smart is not knowing things. It's learning things. It's having that open mind. And there are, and in teaching, it's a tough thing to kind of realize there are some people that are more intelligent naturally than other people. They get things quicker. They understand things quicker. There are some people that they're just not. They're just not as smart as other people, and that's perfectly fine. But I hate what getting steam blown up your ass just does to your brain. It's so bad. It's so bad. Let's see who gets clapped here. I'm awfully curious to see it. I'll buy Felicia. That's awfully fitting. Felicia's at least off the books now. So, and I think Azama's gonna fall. So, not so bad. Thank you for the 5, Tough Emily. Nice to catch these live again now my exams are over. Definitely missed catching these, and I missed having you here, Tough Emily. So I'm very glad that you're back. Just in time for us to go, what did you, Steel Star Axe? That sounds like some anime shit. Why would they have that in Fire Emblem? I don't understand. Look at this. Look at these fucking...
It's good to be king!
Wow, what is even our option? I think our... Fuck, this is not good. We have got to somehow... Wait, here's the plan. Okay, you drop Setsuna there, bada bing. Now she survives. She does a lot more damage. She survives now. Oh my god, we have to actually hope that this hits. That's horrifying. Oh boy. Yes. Easy game, easy money. If I remember, in some of American schools, teacher income is also tied to student performance and standardized tests. In some states, yes, it's tied to that. But it's even dumber because it's tied to how much it improved or didn't improve. So, like, which is it's the perfect system to just punish everybody, basically. I love it. I think it's just splendid. Now, thankfully, I'm not subject to that. If I was subject to that, I would have already quit this job. I would not work it anymore. There's no way. If my entire life had to be about having stress over standardized tests, like I already had enough of that bullshit in middle school being done. If you score poorly on this map test or whatever, you're dumb. You're just stupid. Okay. If that's what we're saying now. Let's see, can we... Steel Naginata, we can introduce a lot of damage to that HP bar. Hayato can cause an extra damage to happen, get some EXP himself. Now it leaves 12 that we gotta blow away. The Pine Branch does it! Ladies and gentlemen, the Pine Branch gets this kill. That is surprising. That hit rate is terrible. Why is the Pine Branch so inaccurate? What's its 55 hit? Oh, great. This is not so bad, I don't think. If we whiff on the Pine Branch, we don't die. We just have to hit a 65. But if Obero dies, that's like so bad. It's so bad. Okay. Okay. Great. Absolutely beautiful. But now we at least get this opportunity. What do you have equipped? Naginata, so we want to just trade over there to the brass one to get some fucking hit rate or something. Oh, we could still kill? Let's see. Can we get it?
Careful out there. This one's for you.
Yes. We got him. Sometimes I wonder if I would have been better off if you didn't move away from the US as a kid and then remember that maybe it wasn't so bad. Yeah, you might have, depending on where you moved, you probably got a fairly good deal. Because this is quite the place to live, I have to say. We already did Kaze, so we'll just run through these. Actually, maybe should have done Azama so that we could get the Azama support. I don't know. This shit doesn't matter.
Coming here makes it easier for me to protect you.
Literally do it because it's min-maxing, I guess. I wonder if Kagero's gonna fall. Because I would like some ninja stars to throw around, and with Felicia dead and also a free agent.
I can help.
Oh shit, Dragonstone? My heart goes out to literally any normal people still stuck in Florida. Hope the packing is going well. Yeah, being in education, I definitely spend way more time than I would like having to think about, contend with, and deal with Florida. And this is as someone in Kentucky. It is actually really bad. When you look at what's happening to the books in Florida, it's genuinely, like, horrifying. It's a nightmare. It's dystopian. And it's dystopian precisely because what they've done really well in Florida is, like, doing the plausible deniability thing to make it seem like they're not actually banning books. But if you remove books from, like, the easiest place to access them, you are effectively banning them. And in some cases, it is just straight up bans. Like, you are not allowed to use books in classrooms. And that constitutes a ban, even if people want to say, well, if you really want to read it, you can go read it on your own. That doesn't count. That does not count. Because, like, some of the stuff they're banning is so ridiculous. F for Florida. Everyone in Florida. I feel very bad for many of them.
Didn't expect that, did ya?
Again, and when guy from Kentucky says that shit, maybe it's the pot calling the kettle black. Well, it's not really the pot calling the kettle black because our state government also sucks ass, but for different reasons that are, like, adjacent but not the same. You're trapped here for the next 3 years minimum because if you transfer out of state now, your university fees skyrocket. What a dystopian country. Let's get the lotto shop, see if we can get some free bronze weapons. Sucky state solidarity. Smithy. I don't know which thing we're gonna have which thing we're able to forge easily with our stuff. Maybe bronze weapon? Oh, Daikon.
Please.
They just banned all books. They didn't ban all books. Although in some areas it was effectively as if they did that because of the amount of libraries that have had to be cleared out.
Welcome.
Defunding libraries has also been a very popular thing recently for a lot of municipalities. Also wonderful. Thankfully, again, not for me here, but...
Well,
oh, man, I'd be so pissed off. Okay, so Felicia's now our injured list for this map. Rename. So Kaze is back in action. Azura is back in action. We didn't get... I don't think there was a ton of change to this, so I'm not sure. Oh my god. Why are fucking rednecks? I swear to God. They always out here doing some bullshit. Yeah, rev the car one more time. Come on, big boy. You got this. Yeah, there you go. Tough guy. He did it on command. You thought those were gunshots? If you want to hear some gunshots, we can... I just have to move the setup a little bit. But it won't be that difficult. We can, Now, see, the best thing here is that in Kentucky, you just know how to use guns. And the thing is that there's... Everybody uses guns here. Most people don't know how to actually use them. So, I was hanging out at somebody's house like a couple weeks ago, and we just heard a gunfight happen out in the streets. Just like two people. It was bang, 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 bang. Like, it was a clean like 10, 12 shots that just happened. Oh, he's still at it. He's still at it. Nah, he's not fucking around either. He likes the street. He's trying to race a squirrel or something. The car looks like a 1986 piece of crap. Just sitting here just bothering the fuck out of me. Roll up my window soon. Yell at that guy. Yeah, you just hear like a big gunfight, and then you go out and you just check, see what happened, and you know, after the fact, obviously, next morning, casings on the opposite side of the streets, people were shooting at each other. No blood, nobody was hurt, because people here don't know how to fucking use guns. But they like to use them. But they don't know how. Who am I looking for? Felicia. Felicia's our injured unit. Felicia's on the IL. We've got trouble! It is better than casings and blood. This is true. The amount of people that I have seen out in the middle of, like, who gives a shit Kentucky, who've, like, blown their noses off because they'll, like, take a long rifle and they'll aim by, like, putting the butt of the rifle or the shotgun right up on their nose, like, just holding it like that. Tough guys. Tough guys that are like, yeah, I go hard. Yeah, I go real hard, man. It's crazy. You don't need training to buy. You don't need anything, especially in this state, Kentucky. You don't need nothing to buy a gun. You don't need nothing. You could go in and just do it. They're going right now buy any gun that I want, and it wouldn't be that difficult to do either. Thing is, I've actually seen people somehow that have actually been like lit up in like a gun store. People have been like, you can't buy guns today. We just ran the background check. You're going to have to come back next week. I don't even want to know what them people did. Get kicked out of a Kentucky gun shop. Because this is one of the places where, like, gun shows, you could just go in and buy. You just go and buy whatever you want. It's absolutely insane. What do we got here? Let's do some math. Okay, we're on chapter 12. So we've got Caden joins us this map. And paid actor. Note to self: purchase firearms at Kentucky. Great store. Great, good old my old Kentucky home. Okay, let's check out what we got here. So our guaranteed kind of, we got Obero, Silas, and Hayatos as our only 3 units that are currently under contract. So we've got a lot of flexibility. We've got a lot of future flexibility because Silas is under contract for through chapter 16. And then Obero and Hayato only through 13. So we don't have anything long term right now. So what do we want to do? Let's take a look at the tier list. Let's see what we got. So everybody's going back on the board now. which means everybody's going to get a lot more expensive now that there's no longer really an injured list, so it's not going to depreciate the value of everything. So let's start with what we obviously know right now, which is that we have Reina at 95 rating, which is quite a bit higher than everybody else. Reina is probably 20 million because Hinoka at this point's getting the bump, getting the royal bump. She has 91. Ooh, 91, 95. Hinoka might be our first 30 million entry at this point, I think, is the way it's probably going to be. Mozu is still like the worst. 75. It looks like then, what do we have of everybody else? So Kagero is 63. Hinata is 59. Sakura is 69. So Sakura actually might jump all the way up here. Azura is 71, which puts her like right there. Oh wait, no, Hinata's 59. Why did I say 69? I wanted to see it. So that, yeah, put her back down there. 69. And Azama is like 65, I think. 65, yeah, so there. There, Saizo is 64. Hayato doesn't matter. He's signed. Rinka is 62. Put her there. Felicia is 81, which compared to Hana is higher than Hana. Tsubaki, the big Suba is 70. So like that'd be right there, I think. So yeah, this is gonna get pulled down, definitely. And Takumi, 75, which is like, where's Orochi? What does Orochi have? 66. And then Oboro is 73. Kagero is... This is the best part of the stream, by the way. It's just figuring out this part. I will come up with a better way one day. 63... 66, 71, which means right there. I think Oboro is 73. It's right there. Okay, so yeah, I think this is how it's going to break right here. So I think that's going to cause... Let's lower royals and everything. I think this is probably our break. And yeah, I think that's got to be it, right? I think. See if there's any good capture targets. Might be. If Orochi's down here now. Have the royals been raised to tier yet? They have been. So this is gross. Felicia. Actually, where's Felicia's at 81 compared to Reina's? Oh, 85. Holy shit. 95? What the fuck? 95 is crazy. Who we got? So we have Hayato, Oboro. Actually, wait, we'd already signed Oboro. It was Kaze that had to get re-tiered. Kaze's at 75, which puts him, I think, exactly where Takumi is. Takumi needs to get raised a level because he has not been. So Zura's 71, so yeah, so you'll be like right there. So then Hana, 79. Hana gets dropped as a result. There we go. I think this. All right. Hello, FBI agent assigned to us. We're just joking. Ooh, yeah, no, nothing but jokes here. So, okay. All right. We have how many spots we need to fill? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 spots. I think it's time we make some big moves, some big time moves, because with Azama falling into 1 million, it is weird. At this point, it does just sort of feel like all vibes where people are falling. With Azama and Saizo down having fallen so much, I think they are actually like big time targets to get just like mad levels of locked up long term. As long as you're joking, you don't have to face any consequences ever and get out of free. Very disappointing when a court ruled that if you make a threat and then say in Minecraft or in Roblox, it doesn't count. So Bargain Azama, this might be... I think... Chat, tell me if I'm right or not, but I think it's time to lock up our healer long term, and I think it's Azama, and give him... I think it's time to give Azama the big deal. You were not expecting Saizo to be bottom tier? Well, the thing is that Saizo has fallen significantly. He has one of the lowest stat ratings of our whole army at this point, because he hasn't been used at all. Saizo Pyrotechnics. I think it's time to put big league money on Azama. I'm doing it 10 years. We're doing it the full 10. We're never going to get a healer cheaper because Sakura is always going to be too expensive to do long term because of the tier problem. And I don't want to pay a bunch of money for a healer. It's like paying a bunch of money for a running back. You just do not do it. Unless they are the most elite of the elite, you don't do it. So, I think, me personally, Azama is coming off the board for 10 maps. So, Zama. And it's 80% of the tier value. So that would be 800,000 for 3 maps. 4th map will be 900,000. Fifth map will be 100%. So there we go, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, we have Azama until chapter 21 is actually crazy. 110, 125, and then 2 million. Actually, I think I might have scaled these wrong. These would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I skipped a value somewhere. Oh, 150. So this one would be that, and then this one would be 2 million, and then this one's going to be 200 or 2,500,000. Okay, so we've got that. Back to the list. Back to the list. So, if you're paying big for a running back, they better also be able to kill the opposing team's players, I assume. I've never watched a game of baseball all the way through. That is such a perfect comment, Drayson, from someone that's never watched sports, because running back is a football position. Pyrotechnics is also a lot less risky now. This is true. 10-year pyrotechnic stats. I don't know. Saizo at 10 years seems pretty risky just because I feel like he's going to be... I'm going to be too tempted to get Saizo killed all the fucking time. Psst. Highlight 3rd row of chapter headings. Will do. I'm on it. Check it out. There we go. Now that's winning. I don't know. I don't know if we go with Saizo or not. I mean, looking at this, we have. I'm gonna get Saizo. I just don't know for how much. I might do. I feel like we're gonna get a decent amount of these, like the ninjas. We have 3 ninjas that are gonna rotate in and out of these tiers. I think we might do Saizo for 4 maps. Saizo for 4, which would be 900,000, and then it's gonna be 900 for that one, 900 for that one, and then a million. Oh, not 200,000. I wish we could get it that cheap. There we go. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 more that we got to do. Get Saizo. Reclass and promote Azama for gold. This stream is funny for someone who doesn't know about the inner workings of sports and FE Fates. Well, you know, figure it out. I think we'll pay big. Azura's just never going to be cheaper because she's going to just keep getting EXP until she falls so far behind the leveling curve, but I'm always going to want to use her. Like, a year is 1 chapter, right? The idea of a war lasting that long and Gary living for that much longer is so funny for me. Yeah, 1 year is one map. Oh, we play the game in real time, so we do 1 chapter a year for the next 26 years. So I'll see you all when I'm 53. We'll get to the end of the game. What? Honestly, Azura. I think Azura's price is just at the point where, like, I think that's going to be the big money we're going to spend here is 3 years on Azura. Just go ahead and not have to deal with it. I know it's a big mistake because she could cause us to get so much dead cap space from getting fucking killed over and over again. But I really don't care. We're going to get Orochi as well. Orochi I want strictly for some capturing on this map, so I'm just going to get her for 1 year. So Orochi at 7.5 million. If you don't sign Hana soon-ish, there's no way she's going to have the stats to keep up later on, which is why I kind of want to avoid Hana. She's too expensive, and I don't think we're going to get any, like, good return out of it. Long-term, we have... Oh, shit, we have to do Corrin. We've not calculated Corrin. Corrin is 76, which puts him right around less than Hana. And oh, Corrin's price has plummeted. He falls exactly within the $10 million tier. So perfect. That last map was brilliant for us because we deflated his value by 1.5 million. Okay, we still have about 39 million to play with for I think 3 more spots. Silas, Hayato, Oboro, Azama, Saizo, Azura, Orochi. So we got 3 more spots left. Who do we go for? Who do we want? Rinka's probably still worth it, honestly, because of just the pair up. I think Rinka for 3. Rinka for 3. Not a bad idea. Because that's really cheap. The issue now is that we're starting to really, like, lock up a lot of stuff deep into Chapter 13. Chapter 13 we're going to run out of flexibility on if, We're going to run out of flexibility if we don't do some one-year deals here. Rinka's probably worth it. Words never spoken outside of this particular challenge. It is an interesting challenge in that sense. This map we want a flyer, though. I think Tsubaki we definitely want to grab. Just to fly around and be that pair up. So we'll do Tsubaki for 1 year. Big pay raise for Tsubaki. Tsubaki's making $5 million last year and now getting up to $7,500,000. So this map... The Korin deflation that happened there, and then the Azama and Saizo dropping a lot really helps us a ton. We have exactly 29 million to spend on one more player. That's so good. Let's take a look at what this map looks like here. So our big expensive purchases are Felicia, Takumi, Reina. Those are the big ones that are like reasonable. Felicia's only benefit on this map would honestly be the Sting Shuriken. We'll just give that to Saizo. Great Knight capture, get the Great Knight. Ooh, yeah. Look at this guy right here. That'd be pretty big if we could do that. Honestly, I probably need to come up with a better system to make the generics cost money, because this guy being 600,000 is honestly a joke. They probably should cost more after they get like a map at rookie. Isn't Felicia injured? Oh yeah, Felicia is injured. Felicia's injured, so it's really Takumi and Reina are our options. Takumi would probably be shit here. What could Reina do? You know, fly and move around. So Reina... Well, here's the problem with Reina. 30 million pushes this over. We can't sign her to 1 year. We'd have to sign her to 2. And that would be 2 years at a very hefty price. 2 years at 200 and like... It would be a lot. It would be quite a bit. It'd be like 25 million for 2 years. Each. That's so much money. Let's see what it does to our next year. Next year it's going to trash us pretty bad. The advantage though is going to be... Yo, wait a minute. How many deployment slots actually does this map have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh! Never mind. Our cap is 77. I knew something was off. 77 is our actual cap. So, yeah, that's not working. We're not gonna... There's no way. We can't get Reina. Reina's gonna be too expensive. Unless we put Reina up for 3 years, she's too expensive. But looking at our cap space, oh, our cap space actually balloons to 98. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's have an Albatross contract. Reina for 3 maps at 20 million a pop. This is the richest contract we've ever given. It just barely keeps us within the cap. But we have to make sure, we have to really make sure that absolutely Korin has got to hit level 10. Korin's hit level 10. Korin's at level 10. That's it. No more. We got to promote Korin. We got to heart seal Korin. We got to turn him into the rally bot as soon as possible. It's really our only option at this point, I think. Rinka. Rochi. So with that, let's go ahead and dive right in and see what we can do. I don't know how I feel about this deal that we signed. It seems pretty bad, but I feel like we're also getting Reina's prime years. We don't have to worry about Reina getting more expensive. Like, she'll only be cheaper at the end of this contract. She's not going to level up. Really at all. Get Obero the guard Naginata, give the brass Naginata to Sabaki. And then Azama wants all of Sakura's inventory. Wants Felicia's inventory. Saizo really wants that and that. What else do we have? I think that might be... Ooh, let's take steel and brass. You never know. You really never know. What is Reina? Reina, I'll take the illusory Yumi, I suppose. I think everybody here's like looking pretty good, honestly, all things considered. Oh, you can't use that, so put that up. Store it. Imagine if sports starts got younger when their opponents get better. Note that EXP scaling will ensure that Reina's rating does not go up. Yeah, so we have nothing to worry about. If you want to capture Great Knight, you need to field Orochi. Yeah, we've got Orochi, so we're not worried here. We're gonna do nothing but win on this map. So let's... Well, this is... Hold on. This is the... This is have Big Bopper escape. So this is actually a map where... Shit, this is a map where we probably actually should have spent big time money. Because we want to get this chest. And we want to get the fuck out as soon as possible. Is what we want. You know what? I think the moment I realized I was aging was when the average professional athlete was younger than me. Yeah, that's the experience I've had this year, officially. Seeing, like, all the young players on the Reds come up and be, like, 23, 24, 25. Chest has a Draco shield. Well, that's pretty good. I threw out my back earlier this year for the first time, Drayson. It was spectacular. It, like, it was poor lifting form on my part, but obviously when you're young, you can get away with bullshit lifting form. So we gotta capture this guy somehow. So pair up there. And then... Other Great Knight to grab. You get that guy, but... This dude's better. Want him. I don't know, do you get the weapons when you steal from someone? Our front line is going to be Obero. We want Obero to definitely pick up pills here. Actually, let's separate that. All right, let's just fucking like start killing people. Do you want to seal anyone in preps? No one in particular, because master sealing at this point. Maybe Silas. Maybe Silas gets this one more level and then we'll promote him. Really make this contract worth it. $3,000. We got the hammer. So definitely a lot of stuff, but we want to clear the way for Bopper as quick as possible. For me, because I'm that guy, I guess. As you are, I once was. As I am, someday you too shall be. Imagine it in Latin. You know, blowing out the back for the first time was definitely... Like, mercifully, I'm still at the point where, like, I was just able to get over it with, like, you know, rest. Which was nice. You don't want to be like that forever. Oh, part of why I'm struggling is I can't see stats. 17 defense, 18 defense. Anybody... What do you give? You give a shitload of speed. So you give Silas that then. And you'll take the guard Naginata. Uh-oh, we're getting 3 EXP a kill now. This is bad. Oh, Orochi gets absolutely fucked up. We're gonna have to... That's gonna be, we're gonna have to work on that one. Maybe try to get... Well, Orochi just needs more than 0 HP, so honestly, it's fine if she just sort of sits here and takes a hit from old dude here. You just down 4 Advils and keep going. Well, it was one of those where, like, I wasn't moving or anything. I blew it out doing a single activity. So I didn't have to, like, go do more. Truly, the moment, though, I felt like old was on a field trip earlier. Not old, but older. I was on a field trip this year where, like, I was, just, you know, playing baseball with, like, a tennis ball with some of the students on a field trip. And I took a big, hard whack. Just a normal-ass... regular swing that I would have taken 1,000,000 times in my youth. Wait, yo, what the fuck? Why didn't we attack? Did I unequip my shit? I unequipped my shit. That's fucking sad. Because that should have been like an easy kill for Orochi here. 16... And, like my back, I swung, and I'm like, oh my god, my fucking sides hurt. My fucking side just hurts.
Well,
I don't know why, but the mental image of Bopper ushering kids onto a school bus and making sure they use a bathroom, that's sending me. Oh, no. Oh, fuck, we got Javo? Well, Orochi's going on the IL. That sucks. Looks like we're not getting our captures after all. Whoopsie. Orochi will dodge. I hope so. Wow, Saizo's first kill. They grow up so fast. Damn! Caden gets fucking destroyed. Like, he gets owned. They're gonna wreck his ass. Great Knight counts as armored, right? Like, so could Saizo, like, just destroy this man? Wow! My God, he's so powerful. Well, Hayato's gonna get fucking clobbered by old dude here. Caden might actually be able to take it. I think Caden can take it. As long as he doesn't take 8 damage from the other dude, which he won't. This dude's way weaker. Yeah. So actually, if we just part Caden right here, we should be good. Yeah. Perfect. No! My Great Knight! Well, we knew it was coming. This sucks. Especially because this dude's like the easiest kill ever. Now, even though we started the fight full health, yeah, we just get that HP right back. God, you love it when that happens. Ooh, nice. Would have liked the kill, but it's okay. This is actually really nice. Saizo's just gonna really, you know, erupt. Do you want to know the Great Knight's name? That is sad. It is funny though to imagine. I know back when you were just saying the idea of like me like yelling at kids like, "Hey, make sure you go to the bathroom," is really funny because I guess if you don't know me, because you're on this channel, so you ain't seen me, you don't know who I am. So it's like I could be anybody running out there. You know me as the video game man. I play video games. We do have the hammer now though. It is weird that all of us like have like. Where all of us are like actually like people who live in real life. It's really odd. Imagining the PFP. Let's see. Alright, Oboro. Your turn to shine. You're technically a people. It's awesome, isn't it, to be technically people? Joke's on me. You only live in cyberspace, blank empty. Well, the name checks out, I suppose. Ooh! Silas can now go, you know, super crazy. What's Xander trying to do? What the fuck is he thinking? Man, had I just done this way, it would have been so easy. We would have had it. This was the most free-ass capture in human history, and I blew it. How much longer does Silas have on the contract? Silas is under contract through... This is chapter 13. No, this is chapter 12. Silas is under contract through chapter 16. So he's got 13, 14. He's got 4 maps left. So I don't know where he's going to end up, but I feel like that's when we're going to start having problems whenever Silas comes off. It might have actually been a good idea for me to buy out Silas's... Would it have been? 88? Nah. There's no contract finagling with Silas at this point. He's going to run out this deal, and then he's going to be mad expensive. And that just is what it is. It's how it's going to be. Silas has an agent now. Yep. They are not taking advantage of him. And now might be time to sandbag him just a little bit. To prepare some stat bat packs for Silas. Might be. I think it would be a good strat to prepare. Keep their stats low so they don't cost too much. Yeah. Damn, I attacked the wrong guy. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know why I did it. But I did. And it is what it is. Wait a whole chapter for an opportunity at a generic? Yeah, I have to wait. We don't get more generics for a minute now because with Orochi injured, we can't have her till chapter 15, so that's great. Perfect level up. Ooh, that was a bad timing on the... it doesn't really matter too much. Azura's locked up pretty long term now, so... This is not so bad, I guess. Well, Tsubaki is just terrible. Oh, fuck. Is he running now the, like, other way? Uh-oh. And that's right into Xander.
Trust me.
Well, Tsubaki getting, like, fucking clapped is not the worst thing that could happen to us. Because... Oh, shit. He doesn't really do a whole lot. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's see him go for me now. Let's just have it's time. I think Silas, at this point, I should just stop trying to be cute. Like, I'm just gonna let him go bananas and see what it does, because it can't be that bad. Ooh. Nyla is Shohei Ohtani. Meg is a Make-A-Wish kid. Oh, that's so dark. But that's exactly how Radiant Dawn Moneyball... Radiant Dawn Moneyball would be interesting precisely for precisely for part 4. That's where that one would be interesting. Uh-oh. Did not realize I was standing next to where the boat is. Oh my god, losing Reyna would be a disaster. That's 20 million of dead cap. Oh, that would be so bad. I mean, she should be fine, right? Because she'll, like, heal that back up. Oh, fuck. She just got way expensive. Look at that. Strength. Speed. Not only was it a rare... It was a rare... You're right, Bad at Jokes. It was a rare Reyna level. And it fucking ate. Oh, he ran right to us. Fuck yes. Okay, this is what we've been waiting for. Okay. Is there anything else droppable on this map that we want other than killing old dude here that dropped the bullshit? It's going to drop us 30,000. Nah. This is everything. Everything our hearts could desire. Now, unfortunately, we have approximately a single turn to do it. Because they are about to pour at us. Mm-hmm. Some might say that move right there was insane. I would say inspired. Because then we can just do one of these. Clears up some more space. Obero can't reach! Fuck, I thought she could reach. She couldn't. Hayato's dunzos. He's gonna die, like, mega die. This is about to get really interesting. Is Hayato under contract for the next map? Hayato is. Next map is Hayato's final map, so it looks like we got 1 million dead coming up on the cap space. So, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And, oh my gosh. Uh-oh. We could lose, depending on how they go about this. Well, I don't think we could lose 2 people here. I think we only lose 1. It just depends. It's either going to be Azura or it's going to be Hayato, depending on how this dude moves. Azura dying would be so fucked. That'd be so fucked. Imagine if Azura and Reyna died. We would be up shit creek. We'd be running Mozu out on the next map. Oh, that would be Garbo. That would be straight cheeks. Let's see what happens. Okay, so dude just ran off. Wait, yo, wait. Is that the thief? It looks like there's no way we're getting to him now. Wait, where'd he go? That guy? Oh, he ran off the bottom of the map. He escaped. Ah, the escape point was here. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, bro. Not okay. Pyrotechnics is finally... Okay, so we can get out of here now. So... It's time to get Super Saizo. Saizo. He's so thick. Alright, let's get the fuck out of this disaster map. Alright, so Felicia is now off the injured list. And is... Who died there was Hayato. And Orochi. Orochi's not died yet, so I think we can... Let's add her picture here. I don't think she's been killed yet at any point. The injured list is pretty fun. It's a fun mechanic, I have to say. Casual mode is cool. Casual mode is pretty cool. I don't know why aren't more people talking about it? Casual mode fans have been banging the drum for generations, and we've refused to listen. We should have. Outlaw wanted the Draco shield for their great knight friend. Their dead great knight. Casual mode pod. Casual mode eats. Like, it absolutely eats.
That was a...
I like doing casual hard because it gives you the leeway to mess around if it's just been a long day and you want to play FE after work. Playing Fire Emblem for fun. Imagine. I mean, I'm at the point where to have fun playing Fire Emblem, I have to do this. I have to do Moneyball, which is actually a lot of fun. I don't know if I would have had fun playing Birthright. If I did Lunatic, Classic, Birthright, Iron Man, I think it would have just been fine. And I would have, like, been very sleepy during the whole ordeal. Wait, maybe building the statues is not optimal because it raises their potential rating cap? You never know. It could matter. If I created, like, a formula that rating equaled the, so it wasn't even just the tiers. Rating equaled a certain amount of value, and that's scaled based off of the rating, then yeah, getting rid of the statues would be unoptimal. Looks like a graveyard. We're all dying. There's nothing left. Just pain. You're not getting stat caps in Moneyball. What are you smoking? Yeah, that's for them. That's for them damn Yanks. Well, we need Izana, so let's go ahead and build that hot spring. Are we allowed to go in it yet? Einhajar shop can be used to buy copies of your units. Is that a completely naked Hinata? Okay, he has a little dick towel on. Let me tell you, there's a yaoi that just wrote itself in there, and I want to read it. A dowel. Oh, man. Is Seleth's army the Yankees to Leafs Brad Pitt? Which Fire Emblem army, like, is... Well... Genealogy is like the Angels, where you have, like, the most busted-ass top tier of players, and then just, like, nothing but scrubs. And then you got, like... I don't know, it would be... Actually, Radiant Dawn. Radiant Dawn is the Angels. Radiant Dawn is the Angels. FE6, that's like the Oakland A's or the Kansas City Royals. Just the fucking shittiest team you could ever imagine. And all your good units are only available for half the time. So... Maybe I'll create a, which Fire Emblem squad is the Cubs? Are you a Cubs fan, Diane Space Fear? I went to Wrigley last year. It was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I sat right behind a beam. That sucked. Wrigley was great. If you ever go, I always recommend everybody, even if you don't give a shit about sports, going to minor league baseball games can be some of the most fun you can ever have. The worst experience in the world is going to football games. Going to football games, American football. Going to American football games is so fucking shitty because no matter what, you're just going to hear, like, Sahar talked about this on the Pokemon stream the other day. You're just going to hear slurs. You're going to get beer dumped on you. People are going to yell. And it's going to be miserable. It's going to be terrible. I got the real Wrigley experience. What do you mean, unfortunately, Diane? The Cubs won the World Series in 2016. The Reds haven't won a playoff series in my actual entire lifetime. So, you know, pain. But which slurs, though? Well, I didn't hear slurs when I went to Bengals Panthers, but almost like that game was such like a wash that it didn't matter. Sahar told the story on stream the other day about going to Browns Chiefs, I think, and it was in Cleveland, and so I'm gonna say what he told me they were screaming. They were calling Patrick Mahomes. They were just screaming Patrick Mahomo the whole game. And I'll tell you, here's the type of brain tier that is. This is the type of person that hears the name Homo sapien and it's like, those Homo sapien crap, I'm heterosapien. That's the type of brain energy we're talking about for football fans. They are just the worst. Baseball fans, as long as you're not in like New York or Philly, they're fine. I wore a red shirt to the Cubs game and watched the Reds get absolutely spanked up, down, left, and right, and no one said anything. Although, to be fair, I would probably wear visiting team gear in Yankee Stadium just so I could get multiple beers dunked on me so I could get a lifetime free concessions from Steinbrenner. That would be great. Yeah. So, yeah, it was totally owned, bro. Oh, we showed them. Everyone's high-fiving each other, spilling beer all over the place, like, and all over you. Just, yeah, we showed him. Oh, he got cooked. Great experience. But What's also a great experience is Moneyball Emblem. Does Steinbrenner give out Seinfeld DVDs? If I could get, I would go to New York and get beer dunked on me by a drunk Yankees fan so that I could get the complete series DVD set of Seinfeld. That's awesome. Stadiums sound terrible. Football games are terrible. Baseball games are a ton of fun. And hockey games are fun too. I don't give a shit about hockey, but I go to them from time to time. And they are a lot of fun. The atmosphere is just good at those sports. Football, no. No, it's literally sweaty men piling on top of each other, beating the shit out of each other, and everybody just trying to assure themselves 100% that we do not like this game because we like looking at men that hit each other. It's pretty toxic out there. But Moneyball Emblem is fun. I can't wait to continue it next week, but I think we've hit our point because my headache is still going on. It's pretty bad. But always try Minor League Baseball. Minor League Baseball is just a ton of fun. It's just a fun place to go. All right. Well, I hope everybody's had a great time. I had a great time. And I hope you all are ready for more. This weekend, probably Xenoblade 3. We're going to go back to the wild world of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. The Xenoblading. It's going to be great. We're going to morb all over some people. We're going to mob all over some people. Let me use the correct vocabulary. So, you all have a great rest of your week and a great Friday. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.